What's up, chess enthusiasts? Today, we're going to take a look at a puzzle that's really going to test your skills. I'd say about 95% of people fail to solve this one all the way until the end. Let's see if you guys can beat the odds and crack it. It's White's turn to play and win. And just to avoid any confusion here, White is going up and Black is headed down. Now, the first moves for both White and Black, to me, are pretty straightforward. White can only move the pawn to g7, and Black needs to respond with king to f7. But hold on tight, because things are about to get tricky. Can you spot the winning move already? Now, if you're feeling a little bit greedy and start capturing pawns, well, you're quickly going to find yourself losing all chances of winning. Now, if you start taking pawns, Black is going to capture back, and even though you'd be up a pawn, Black could gain a distant opposition and draw the game. Now, let me show you a quick version of how that might play out. Black moves his king to f8. White captures. Black moves to e7, White to f5. Black to d6, White to e4. And as White, you're left with no way of promoting. But fear not, there is a winning move in this position. And that move is king to f5. Now, Black can't take the pawn because that would spell instant victory for White. Why do you ask? Remember our opposition video. The player who had the last move has opposition. And in this case, White has opposition over Black, which is a winning position. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Black has an incredible defense here with king to g8. Now, can you spot the next winning move? Pause the video. Let me know in the comments if you found it. Because in my opinion, this is the trickiest move of the entire puzzle. If you're still thinking about capturing pawns, I hate to break it to you, that's not the move. Black is just going to respond with this beautiful move, Black pawn to e4, forcing White to capture, and now Black has opposition over White. It's an incredible defense, because if Black had started by capturing the pawn, White would have gained opposition over Black. It's a really delicate balance here. White moves king to f5, and Black moves to e4. And now, to secure the win, we take with the king. If we had taken with the pawn, Black would have gained opposition once again. That's why we need to take back with the king. Okay. So, has everybody managed to identify the winning move here, or do you need a little bit more time? It's crucial to note that shifting the king to the 6th rank results in an immediate loss for White, because we're never going to be able to catch this elusive g-pawn over here. The key winning move for White in this situation is the very bold and very unexpected king to g4. If Black responds to this move with king to g7, White is now going to seize the opportunity for a capture, and it leads to a winning scenario for White due to the newfound opposition over Black. Now, alternatively, Black might try e4. But this also leads to a losing position as White retains the opposition. Now, you might think that's the end of the story, that Black has no way out. However, I wouldn't be presenting this puzzle if that were the case. Here's where things get really, really interesting. Black can make this brilliant defensive move with king to f7, retracting to its original position. But why is this move so genius? Well, most players, upon seeing this move, they would make a critical error, assuming they could promote immediately by capturing Black's remaining pawns. But it's really not that simple. Black can counter by moving to e4, and the White king is too far to capture, forcing White to take with the pawn. This in turn allows Black to move over here to g7, and now Black gains opposition. But wait, there's even more to this puzzle. Following king to f7, White can now capture on g5, leading to victory. Why is capturing on g5 the correct move now, and not in the previous position? Well, let me explain. The reason for that is, if White were to capture on g5 in the previous position, Black could play the drawing move e4, as we've seen already. However, in this new position, if White captures on g5, e4 no longer draws, because White can play king to h6, threatening king to h7, and an eventual promotion. Black really has to respond by moving the king back to g8, allowing White to take the pawn with no way for Black to stop both pawns from promoting. White captures on e4, Black is forced to move to f7, then white king to h7, and white would promote the next turn, instantly securing victory. I really like this puzzle. It kind of takes you on this crazy journey with a lot of twists and turns here and there, and if you manage to solve it, hey, congrats on beating the odds. Now, remember to always practice your endgames, and if there's a specific puzzle that you'd like to see us cover in one of our videos, just let us know in the comments below. Have a great day.